Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Hello, everyone. It's Jamarl Thomas. Welcome to the Progressive Soapbox. I hope you guys are doing okay. Good. Excellent. So, when I jump into a different country, I don't necessarily know what the Wi-Fi is going to look like before I try the Wi-Fi in the various countries. This looks rock solid. And because it looks rock solid, yes. I've had to pay out of pocket every time I've done live streaming. Because in the various places. But this one, good. I hope everyone is doing all right. This one is not going to be long, but it is going to be an opening show of sorts. I saw this. One of my subscribers, Justin, sent me this. Justin Burton sent me this. And I looked at that and I'm like, God, go away. Go away. Why are you still infecting our politics? And of course, you know I'm talking about Hillary Clinton. Why? Why does this woman continue to plague us? Why do they infect our politics? Fine. She wants to plague us and infect our politics with nonsense. Then let's have a conversation about nonsense. Hillary Clinton is on a tour, another one. I don't know what she's hawking this time. But whatever she's hawking this time, they asked her about Kavanaugh. And they asked her about the rape allegations against Bill Clinton and asking her the basic question that I think everybody in the room wants to know. How can you be so in the tank against Kavanaugh, meaning, oh my God, that man raped a woman 40 years ago. But you're still with you're still with that guy. You're still with that guy. That guy didn't bother you all that much. How? How do you wed those two? How do you get that in your head where it doesn't bother you? So let's see if I can flip this over. It's not gonna let me flip it. I'm trying to all right, this. I'm sorry, guys. Believe it or not, it was already set up, but for whatever reason, when I switch over, sometimes it doesn't switch over with me. All right, so this right here. Hillary says series of sex claims against Bill Clinton. I love the way the Daily Mail says this, right? Because the Daily Mail is looking to put a knife in Hillary Clinton on this. Hillary Clinton says series of sex claims against Bill Clinton are not like Kavanaugh's confirmation because her husband faced intense investigation. You can see it here for yourself. There's no, nefarious thing. This is what she said. Look. The sex claims. I love that. Sex claims. The sex claims are different only in their volume. They're voluminous. There are so many of them with Bill Clinton as opposed to the one with Kavanaugh or the two with Kavanaugh. There are a litany. There's a list. Juanita Broderick comes out, says that Bill Clinton raped her, outright raped her, not fondled her at a party, raped her. You can understand, please tell me, why people hate politics. Like, that woman is saying something that is demonstratively untrue. Trying to create some kind of luft, some distinction between the Kavanaugh versus the Trump thing. And Kavanaugh and Trump versus her husband. And fact is, it's worse. It's worse. None of you cared. Do you really? No, none of the Democrats cared. In fact, if I remember correctly, these women were attacked. But now Democrats care. Let's go through the story for a moment because I don't want to spend a huge amount of time with this. but sometimes I'm just enamored of the stuff that she says. And just to put a finer point on it, there's a list. I mean, I knew of the list, and I wasn't even following the rape allegations associated with Bill Clinton that just kind of trailed along with Bill Clinton. And I knew of the allegations. With Bill Clinton, however, this is National Review, so take it with a grain of salt, but the allegations are true, though. I've confidently say I believe this man is guilty of sexual misconduct. It is not a partisan difference. I've spoken out in defense of accusers of in defense of the accusers of Republicans, Roy Moore and Donald Trump in the past. But in evidence-based one, compared to Kavanaugh's, it's not a contest in the sense of, how many allegations against one person or another. Bill Clinton has been accused of sexual abuse by more than 10 women throughout his career. Juanita Broderick accused him of rape in 1978. Eileen Wellstone claims he sexually assaulted her in 1969. Carolyn Moffett accused him of sexually assaulting her in 1979. Elizabeth Ward Grayson reportedly privately told friends that he had sexually assaulted her in 1982, although she publicly claimed the tryst was consensual. Christy Zurcher, who was flight attendant on Clinton's plane in 1992, claimed that he grabbed her breast and exposed himself to her. Look, I don't need to go through the litany of assaults. The point is just kind of clear. It is a difficult stretch. It is a difficult stretch for you to make this argument against Kavanaugh, meaning for you to prosecute this argument in this very specific way. Kavanaugh was a fail to me because Kavanaugh is a partisan hack, and he's going to get on that court and do the bidding of right-wing zealots. That's why he was a fail to me. Now, this other stuff about the sexual assault, I understand from the standpoint of politics that that's what you guys want to do in order to tar the man. You are not the person to make that case. I'm sorry. You are not the person to make that case. Make some other case, not this one. Oh, Hassam Ali. Thanks, man. Thank you, Hassam. James Casserly. What's happening, James? The glass ceiling is getting it. The glass ceiling is getting it. Good morning, Drake T. You need to check out a YouTuber, Beau of the Fifth Column, Omar Lopez. Omar may do that. All right, I got to be honest. I don't want to spend a huge amount of time on this one. I saw this, and it was just like, how is she prosecuting this case? How is she prosecuting this case? Right here. Yeah, Bob. They don't give a rat's ass about who got groped. Yes, Bob, that's true. It's all campaign bullshit. This is what I mean when I say I can understand why people hate politics on stuff like this. All of these guys are partisan hacks. Do you honestly believe they gave two shits about that woman or whether or not the allegations were true or false? They didn't care. All of them lined up because that was the pound of flesh they could take out of Kavanaugh in order to try to prevent him from getting on the Supreme Court. It was political warfare. Same thing with Hillary Clinton. Nobody cared. When Bill Clinton was out there groping and touching women, nobody cared. And so now we're supposed to believe that there's all of this, we care so much about the No, they don't. I'm sorry, they don't. They don't. This is political grandstanding. My only point here is Hillary Clinton is not the person to make this case. She is not the person to make this case. And yes, the allegations between Kavanaugh and Bill Clinton are different only in the volume. Only in the volume. The number. They're voluminous. They follow him. I suspect that the only reason they've trailed off because he got too old to do anything. Even though, give him a random day, I'm pretty sure he can jump up to the task. She's not the person to make this case. I have another video. Jimmy Dore has a great video blaming Obama for Kavanaugh because of Obama prosecuted war criminals. I've done that video weeks ago. I think. Like, I know that's Real News did that. But I had already said that. I had already made that argument. And what makes it so bad when I see stuff like that, I'm like, fuck. Because if you make the argument again, then the argument gets attached onto somebody else's thing. It is true. At least I think it's true. If you prosecute Bush, you don't get Kavanaugh. That was literally the argument that I made. If Bush would have been prosecuted, I think I called it everything should have been poisoned at that point. But yeah, whatever. Here's a much bigger thing. Yeah, go away. Go away. Go away. Just go away. Did you see this cartoon that I used? Because I think the cartoon is apt. I think it's appropriate. I'm going to end it on this, because this has gone far too long. But let's see. Let me see if I can find this. The cartoon is perfect. It sums up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's the one that's on the front with the Halloween thing and Hillary Clinton just standing there. The guy said that's a good touch. Oh, I laughed so hard at that. God, I laughed so hard at that. All right, I'll find it. Let's find it. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Don't know where it is. I put my yeah, I don't know where it is. It's the one on the front, but it's funny. I thought it was funny. All right, I'm going to end this. Like I said, I don't want this one to go too long. What was the outrage argument again? Rewriting history, I see. What was the outrage argument? No, there was no outrage argument. I'm making the point that there was no argument at all. Nobody cared. I mean, not Democrats anyway. The Clintons took hell for Billy Boy. No, the Clintons took hell because they were doing shady shit, not on this front. When, at which point did Democrats care? No. Answer that. Which point did Democrats come out? At which point did Democrats come out for? Are you telling me, are you really going to make that case? You're going to make this argument that Democrats cared about the women that Bill Clinton was either fondling or jumping on? Is that what you're telling me? All right, Jay, we disagree. About the women that Bill Clinton jumped on, no, they didn't. Democrats did not care. I said people did care. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about that cared. I don't know who you're talking about that cared. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to end this here because I don't want to spend a huge amount of time on Clinton. All right, guys, if you enjoy the content, please feel free to share, like, subscribe. You can always support through Patreon. Apparently, Jay Scott knows some random person that cared about Bill Clinton raping Juanita Broderick and some of the other women. I am unaware of the Democratic Party caring and making a big deal and making a big stink out of it, in the same way they're making a big stink out of it with the Kavanaugh thing. And mind you, I don't think Kavanaugh should be confirmed, but I have no memory of that, and that is within my political awareness. So the guy at the bus stop don't count, Jay. All right, guys.